Then I'm Vedanand Singh and you are most welcome on my YouTube channel. I hope you are fit and fine. Today in this video, I'm going to do the book matter along with the question answer for the science of class 6 and the chapter name is magnetism. So first let me start the book matter. The first question is the alloy of aluminum, nickel and cobalt is dash. The correct answer for the question is Al-Nico means aluminum, nickel and cobalt. Now the second question is which of the following is not a magnetic proper materials means these are the options are here. We have to find out not a magnetic materials are there. That option is gold. Gold is not a magnetic material. Now the next question is like poles of magnet dash means it repels each other. The B is a correct answer for the question. Now the next question is this is a fill up the portion means we have to use the suitable word. The first is like poles attract each other and unlike pole repel each other. So this is a reverse answer means like pole attract each other, sorry, repel each other, and in unlike pole uh, attract each other means this is the reverse order. The answer would be in reverse order means here it would be the repel and here it would be attract. This is the typing mistake. Now the next question is soft iron pieces used for storing magnet and coil is that is a uh, knippers, it is called knippers. Now next is the region around a magnet where the magnetic influences can be felt is called the magnetic field. This is a magnetic field. The next is a magnet where suspended freely always comes to rest in north south direction means it is already coming in north south direction. Now the next is dash is not a magnetic materials means copper is not a magnetic properties material properties or material. The next is artificial magnets are made in the different shapes such as bar magnet, horse magnet and cylindrical magnets. These are the magnets. Now the next question is we have to fill out the true and false. This is the question number C and the first question is the horseshoes magnet has only one pole. No, this is the false. Magnet has both the pole. If there is a magnet it would be south and north pole. The next is a magnet has three poles, two at the end and one at the center. No, this is a wrong. This is false. The next is a magnet loses its magnetism on hammering. Yes, this is true. If we hammer the magnet, it would lose their property. Now the next is a magnet can have south pole. No, it has one south north pole and one south pole. Now the next is compass needle is a nothing but a small magnet. Yes, true. It is a true. Now the next is we have to match the column. Here what we have done, we have written the answer in front of the question. The first is opposite pole means it would attract each other. Soft iron, the E option would be magnetic substances. Now the heating, the option would be A, and magnetic gate demagnetized. Now the next is similar pole C is repel each other. The next is leather. D option would be here non-magnetic substance means we have to figure out the odd one. The first question is in the first question the copper is odd one, in second lodestone, third is in iron is a, and next is wax candle. So the next question is very short type questions are here. So in the very short type question we'll give the short answer. The first question is write a magnetic. Why is magnet called so? Means it is because the magnetic torque roots and found in the magnesia. Second point is it provide a magnetic fields. So the next question is why should we not heat or hammer a magnet? It is because it loses the magnetism properties, and when we heat it and or hammer it, when we will heat or hammer the magnet it would lose their magnetism property. Now the question number third is why wood non-magnetic magnetic? The answer is it is because wood has no pair electrons which will get attract towards the magnet, means it have no other free electrons. The next is why the magnetic compass is used by sailor and navigators, means it is because to magnetic compass helps the sailor to reach their destination by showing their or finding their directions. The next is why did the stone attract the shepherd stick? It means that because the stone was a natural magnet. The next is short type question are here. First question is what do you understand by magnetic and non-magnetic material? First is magnetic material. What is magnetic material? The material that are attracted by a magnet. Example iron, nickel and cobalt. Now the next is non-magnetic materials. Non-magnetic materials are which not attracted by the magnet, like gold, silver, coppers. These are not attracted by the magnetic magnet. Now the next question is, what is directive property of magnet? The property of magnet is to direct him itself along the north south is called directive property of magnet. Now it helps in finding direction. So the next question is, write a short note on the north and south pole. Means we have to write the short note. What is north pole and south pole? North was the end of the magnet which is point toward the north is called north pole, whereas the end point which toward the south is called south pole. It is denoted with the S. Now the next question is, define magnetic induction. When a magnet is brought close to an unmagnetized piece of iron, the piece of iron becomes a magnet. This is known as magnetic induction. The second point is, unmagnetized piece of iron acquire magnetic properties temporarily due to the presence of another magnet. Means it gets the temporary property of the magnet. Now the next long type of question is here. The first question is, explain the discovery of magnet. Means we have to explain the discovery, how it was discovered. The first point is, magnet was first discovered in ancient Greece by shepherd named Magnes. While taking his goats and sheep for the grazing to mountain, he used to carry a stick with a small piece of iron attracted to it. One day his stick got attracted to rock and it was hard for pull him to it back. It is discovered more than 2500 years ago. The next question is, why does a freely suspended magnetic points in north-south direction? The answer for the question is, it is because the earth behaves as a magnet and it had the south and north pole in geographical north and south pole in the geographical south. Now the next is, we have to distinguish between the singletons and double thread method to making the magnet. The first is the piece of iron or steel that can be magnetized by rubbing it in several times with a magnet in one direction. The second point is the method of making artificial magnet by rubbing or permanent magnet over it is in same direction. Then in double touch market, an iron bar is magnetized by stroking it with the two opposite poles of two bar magnet at the same times. It is a method of magnetizing a material by using two magnets instead of one. Now the second question, last question, I think it is, yes, this is the last question. Write a short note on the temporary and permanent magnet. We have to write what is the difference between permanent magnet and temporary magnet. First, temporary magnet are those magnets that can lose their magnetism as soon as the cores produce their magnetism is removed. Second point is, magnet is a weak. This permanent magnet are those magnets that can retain their magnetism for a longer period of time. Along with this magnet is a very strong. With this if you have any confusion or if you have any query related to the video or any topics, you can comment to me here so that I can solve your problem. With this in Jai Hind, Vande Matram.